Defense ministry, they say they have disabled air defense of Ukraine. Now, we understand that there were precision strikes against this military and aviation infrastructure by the Russian precision weapons in Ukraine. Now, we don't know anything else about all those details. The situation is deep in the unwillingness of Kiev regime to implement Minsk Accords, and that has led to the deliberate extermination of the population of Donbass, and Russia couldn't stay idle. Now, it's very important to understand here that Russia now says this decision to start this military operation comes after and in accordance with these mutual friendship agreements with the two republics that have been recognized by Russia, Luhansk and Donetsk People's Republics, which stipulates that there is this joint defense against foreign aggression. So now Russia is doing that. So far we don't have any more details coming from the Kremlin, but that's of course a matter of time, because many understand and many believe that this is just the start of this operation.
Dasha, we've had reports from Ukraine saying that 5 Russian planes and 1 helicopter have been downed. Has that been confirmed from Russia? Because as the morning has unfolded, there's been a lot of opposition to certain news that's been breaking. Has Russia confirmed that it has lost 5 planes and a helicopter?
No, in fact, Russia has said that those reports were fake and that was not the truth.
And with that in mind, we've also heard that Russia says that it has secured 2 towns in the eastern border region. Have you heard any more confirmation from the Russian side about that?
Well, we have the confirmation from the authorities of Luhansk self-proclaimed republics. They say they have taken under control the city of Shchastye. Well, I would say it's rather a town of Shchastye and Stanitsa Luhanska. They say it is now under their control. But it is important to remember that the borders of Luhansk and Donetsk are much bigger than just what is now controlled by these self-proclaimed republics. And Russia's recognition of these self-proclaimed republics means they recognize the borders in which they existed within the Ukraine. So essentially, we are probably about to see Luhansk and Donetsk self-proclaimed republics taking control over the rest of this territory. But that's still a speculation, but we do understand that that is a very distinct possibility. And of course, all that is troubling all the Russians here in the capital and all across the Russian cities. And we do understand that many Russian airports, particularly in the south of the country, they have been closed. Kids are not going to school. So essentially, it is a very precarious situation. And many in Russia actually didn't expect that to happen.
Dasha, just one final question to you before we move on. I just am curious as to whether there has been any discussion in the Russian media about how long this operation may go on for. It was originally announced that it was specifically going to be in the eastern contested region. We have seen it's been a more broader escalation of violence across the country. Has anything been discussed as to how long this might extend for?
Well, all that will be probably a sort of speculation, because you never know what the exact plan is. As announced, it is to disable the military infrastructure of Ukraine, which has been beefed up by the Western supplies of weapons. Now, we do understand also that Russia doesn't want to target civilian population, and President Putin, in his address, he said that there should be no foreign interference. So if that is the case, this operation will probably be rather quick.